Hello, everybody. I am meteorologist Justin Williams here to give you your North Georgia weather forecast. But first, I'm going to cover Beryl, which is a tropical storm right now, and it is expected to intensify into a Category 1 hurricane once more before it makes landfall really right dead center onto the Texas coast. And once it does that, it's really going to be curving northeastward, and we might be seeing some effects going into Tuesday and Wednesday evening because of it. Let's get into your cone of uncertainty here. It is expected to intensify into a Category 1 hurricane really by Monday morning as it makes landfall onto the Texas coast. And once it does that, it's going to be kind of slowing down, but really going to be making its way northeastward, really curving up towards the Great Lakes region here. And because of that curve to the right, we will be seeing some moisture and most definitely some cloud cover, and we can't rule out a couple showers and thunderstorms because of it here in North Georgia. Let's get you some timing on that. But for really here in North Georgia, we still have a stationary front that's covering most of our region here, and that is what all these storms across really the southeast. That's what's responsible for them here. And as we go on through the day, that stationary front is not going anywhere. You still see lines of convection all the way really just stretching right across North Carolina and most of South Georgia here. And as we go on into 8 o'clock tonight, that little line does start making its way dipping down into our area, especially right here in Athens. We could be seeing some thunderstorms tonight, really by the end of the night, Tuesday, or going into 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. We could be seeing some storms really of the eastern part of our region. We have a very good chance of seeing some thunderstorms and rain showers going into midnight, and then it should be clearing out by your early morning hours tomorrow. We'll keep on going out for you. You can see most of tomorrow is going to be relatively clear. A couple pop-ups here and there towards the later part of the afternoon is going to be expected, but for the most part, a fair amount of us will be staying dry. Probably about 40% coverage on those thunderstorms and showers going into Monday night. And then going into Tuesday, it's going to really be the same story. Going to be clearing out by morning time, and then here we go. We do have Beryl starting to make its way on out of the Texas coast, really covering most of Arkansas and Missouri here. And because of that, we will start seeing some flare-ups right along. This is a tail of Beryl. We might be seeing a couple flare-ups as we go into Tuesday and Wednesday. Let's go into a little bit further out map here. This is a model that goes out all the way until nearly Thursday. So as you guys can see, we do have a couple showers and thunderstorms here over most of Alabama and going into Georgia by Tuesday night, but we do have a flare-up going in to Wednesday, going into Wednesday afternoon. But it looks like parts in the northwest part of Georgia, we could be escaping the wrath of Beryl here, but the southern eastern part of our region, we could be seeing some rain and thunderstorms for a lot of the day Wednesday because of Beryl. But fortunately, as it makes its way through, it will be starting to dry us on out here. You can see that stationary front didn't do us any favors in terms of humidity. Right now, we are all really sitting in the mid to upper, really mid 70s in terms of dew point. But Northwest Georgia, you guys are sitting in the mid to upper 60s. So you guys have received a little bit of a break. But as we go into tonight, that's going to be changing. You guys are going to be heating up in terms of dew point, and that humidity value is going to be very, very high going into Monday. I wouldn't be surprised if we have a couple heat advisories out Monday and Tuesday because of that. As we go into Tuesday, you can see it does not relent at all. But you do see a little bit of a relief out here in the far west. That's Beryl bringing on in, cooling everything out, and then drying us out by the time it moves on through Wednesday here. We can see our dew points receding back into the 60s by Wednesday night going into Thursday. And then here is your precipitation totals. We have a dried out spell going into Wednesday night and Thursday, but we got to get to that first. Going into tonight, we could be seeing half of an inch, maybe even a little bit more, 3/4 of an inch in some spotty regions across North Georgia, and should be really ending by about 4 or 5 a.m. tomorrow, or 4 or 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. Really, most of that rain is going to be centered to the northeastern part of our region, but really spotty regions could be seeing 3/4 of an inch of rain tonight in the northeast Georgia. Going into Monday, mostly scattered showers, it looks like. Not a whole lot of raindrops going to be falling tomorrow, but we could see a couple scattered showers and thunderstorms tomorrow. Some spotty, isolated, near 1 inch rainfall totals for this whole event going into Tuesday morning. And then we see Beryl really starting to make its way up into view here with those rainfall totals near 4 inches, topping out above 4 inches in some places. We're not going to be seeing much of that, but as we go into Wednesday, we could be seeing some of these areas could be filling in with a little bit of rainfall, a little bit of showers, and really ending us off with a couple spots above an inch of rain, but for the most part, most of us staying below an inch of rain by the end of Wednesday night. So really no flooding issues is going to be expected this week, but we could be seeing a healthy amount of rainfall, which is very needed over our region. Here is Chattanooga, your 7-day high temperature and low temperature forecast here. You guys are going to be very hot Monday and Tuesday. It's going to be very humid. Highs into the upper 90s. I would not be surprised if that heat advisory it will start taking into effect for really most of our region starting tomorrow, and then really not ending until Wednesday, as we do start cooling on out Wednesday with a high of 92, and those humidity values will be decreasing as we go on through the day. Wednesday, really much of the same story for Athens as well. We might have a little bit lower temperatures really just overall, but we will have heat indexes well into the triple digits, much like you guys up in Chattanooga. So the weather will be very, very close really across all fronts of our region. Just some scattered showers and isolated showers and thunderstorms Monday, Tuesday, and should be clearing up by the end of Wednesday, making for a pretty nice end of your week. But unfortunately, we will be ramping up as a region with highs nearing triple digits once more by the end of this coming weekend. That's it from me, folks. I'll keep you updated on everything weather. Here we go. I'll see you guys next time, and have a good day.